people very kindly, whereas Shane is a little more selfish.
Mm.
So, but yeah, I mean, it's really cool to be playing. Before I got cast on General Hospital, I played a lot of kind of assholes. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm really glad that, you know, for this 4-year contract, that I get to play somebody who I respect. You know, it's nice that I don't have to constantly be the asshole, because I've played a lot of assholes, and I think Dylan is genuinely, he tries to be a good guy. I'm not saying he doesn't make mistakes or, you know, lose his temper every now and then, but he's human. But I think he does try to be a good guy, and the people that he loves, he sticks up for. So
Dylan has flaws, and that's look, everybody does, but Dylan has flaws. But as you said, he's not an asshole. He does care about the people that he loves, and he will stick up for those that he loves. So he's definitely not in the asshole category. So I will say that. I will say that he is not an asshole, but I will give you the fact that he is cocky. Yes.
Yeah.
I will wholeheartedly agree on the cockiness part of Dylan.
Yeah.
Very much so. And before we did talk, I saw that you put up a Funk It Friday for the evening on Instagram. You got one in. I was wondering if you were going to get one in before we talked today, and I was like, I checked it, and I was like, yes, he did. He got one in there.
Yes, sir. I missed last week, so I had to get one up today. We're going to try to start doing longer versions, because these little 15-second clips are just so short, but it's hard with our schedules and stuff, and you know, the guy that I do them with, my good friend Victor, and my other roommates I do them with, they're all actors too, so it's kind of hard to get us all together to film one, you know. But next week we're going to try to do a longer version. But we had to get a little something up there today, just something, you know, a little something.
Of course. What songs do you like? I mean, especially, I know you do.
Currently on the radio, do I like? Or
yeah.
I really like that song by, I think, James Bay, "Hold Back the River." Is that what it's called? Hold back the river, let me look in your eyes. I forget. I think it's James Bay. And then I like, what else? I heard a new song today, and I forget what it's called, so that's not even worth mentioning. But it was really good. I'm a fan of music, to be honest. The only thing that I've never really gotten into, like, heavy metal for some reason, but I still respect it. I mean, I think when it's played well, it's pretty insane to watch somebody play a guitar like that. But I mean, I'm a fan of country, I'm a fan of hip hop, I'm a fan of pop, I'm a fan of reggae. I just like music in general, to be honest. Being from the South, I think I've started to like country more and more as I've lived out here, because it reminds me of the South. But yeah, so
It's odd that you said you like hip hop and whatnot, and I'm in my head. I'm going over what songs I would love to see you cover.
Oh yeah, which ones?
Well, there was one I was listening to tonight, and I was like, I wonder if he would cover this song, especially since it's from the '90s. It's from the '90s, early '90s.
Okay.
And it was "Hold On" by En Vogue.
Huge.
Ooh. Mm-hmm.
I do know that song. That would be interesting. That would definitely be interesting.
That is one of my favorites by them. One of my favorites.
I will have to do that one of these days, just for you. I'll shout you out.
If you do it, I will be right there, first in line, just to watch it. Because let me tell you, I literally did listen to that song. I was like, I think his voice would fit for this, for the nice little cover for that. I think that would
that'd be cool, man. I haven't thought about that one, but that'd be good.
See,
I'll tell my roommate. We'll get on that.
See, there are some things that I do. Yeah, see, I'm good for something. I am good for something.
You're good for something. Look at you thinking. I appreciate that.
Well, there is something that I also need to know about as well, because besides the fact that I can think about music, I also like to think about food. Yes. I love to eat. I'm a huge foodie. And you, I understand, are trying to make the world's best breakfast omelet.
Yes. I've been practicing my omelets. I'm not much of a cook, I have to admit. but I'm learning, and I've been trying to eat super healthy because, as you know, they have me shirtless a lot on the show. So I'm trying to get my body. I'm trying to get my body right. And an omelet is good to start the day with because you got all your proteins and healthy vegetables and stuff. So I've been trying to perfect it. I don't know if I'm quite there yet. Do you have any pointers?
This is coming from someone that doesn't know how much to cook, except for the fact that I'm a carb eater mainly. Yeah. And, of course, I don't have my shirt off all the time, so I don't think I have to worry about myself. I'm not a fat man. I'm not, but I do like to keep myself in check. I will never have a 6-pack except for a beer, but I don't have a gut, but I try to eat somewhat good, but the pasta, man, ruins my life.
Oh, you're telling me. That's one of my favorite foods, and it's so hard to not eat it. I have to splurge every now and then because it's just so good.
I had it today for dinner, and my coworkers know that as soon as they go to this place, I'm like, you know what I want, and that's what I want. It's a craving.
Sometimes you have to. It's so good. Pizza too, like. Sometimes you just have to.
Man.
It's so sad that some of my favorite foods. Why can't unhealthy foods be healthy? Because they're the best.
You should have a cheat day. A cheat day.
I do. Sundays are my cheat days.
Sunday is your cheat day. Got it.
And that's when I eat whatever the hell I want.
You know what? I wish I could be a little bit more healthy. I have started eating salads, though.
Nice. Well, that's good.
I do love the salads, so I have started eating them, and I never thought I would eat salads in my life. But I've started eating them, and they're pretty awesome. So
What kind of salad?
I just throw some things together. I know my main one is chicken Caesar, but I will eat any salad you throw at me, and it's pretty good. I just won't eat the onions in it though. But
no onions, okay.
No
chicken
onions.
Caesar, that's a good one. Chicken Caesar. I like chicken Caesar. I like a nice Greek salad every now and then.
Greek salad is good too. Ooh.
But see, that's another tricky one because I like my salads with a lot of dressing, and when you put a lot of dressing on it, it kind of defeats the purpose.
No, not even light dressing. I mean, at least I do a light dressing.
That's true. You can do a light dressing and feel a little bit better about it.
I do a light dressing, and I do that. So, and I don't use a lot of it, and it still comes off pretty well. I used to put a lot of dressing on the salad, and it's kind of like, what's the purpose of eating a healthy salad if all you're gonna do is throw almost the whole entire bottle of dressing on top of it? I mean, it's not worth it. But
yeah, I know. Yeah,
I kind of scaled back on it a little bit, so it's all good. It's all good. Look how I just changed this to food, my favorite topic of the whole world.
We just talked about salads for like 5 minutes. I love it.
That's great. I mean, we're trying to make ourselves better, because obviously I see tweets all the time about, was Dylan shirtless today? And people say, no. And they're like, really? Really? This is starting off to be a bad episode already.
I know, man. I know. I got it. That's why. It's good, though, because it keeps me in check. Because if I know I'm going to be shirtless in the upcoming week, it's easier to stay strict on my diet because it's like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
If I know I got a shirtless thing coming up, it's like, I better keep my body right.
You should warn them on Twitter now. It's like, Dylan's going to be shirtless next week. And then everyone's like, oh, man, it's going to be the best week ever.
So funny. They warned me when I first got on the show. The costume designer was like, all right, well, just to let you know, you're going to be in a towel probably within a week. So he was like, we do this with all the new guys, so don't take it personally. I was like, okay.
I'm glad you walked in there without any hesitation to that answer and just like, yeah, sure. All right.
Yeah. No, I mean, I expected it,
You got to.
It's a soap opera.
It's a soap opera. You got to show off the goods, and that's it.
You got to. I know that,
as I said,
got to keep the fans happy, right?
Yeah, pretty much. And as I said, I will not be shirtless. You don't want to see this shirtless, folks. You don't. I'm just telling you now, you don't want to. But
oh, come on. Give yourself some credit.
I showed them from the chest up. So they'll see me from the head to the man poops, but no lower than that.
Okay. So we'll stop at like the pectoral.
That's
right.
That's right. Yes.
I got you.
But you had your first experience at the Daytime Emmy Daytime Peer Group celebration that was a few weeks ago.
Yes.
You Brittany and Haley were there for that, and that looked amazing. I wish I could have been there.
Yeah.
I couldn't make it out. I was invited to come out, but unfortunately things got in the way, and I wasn't able to attend.
Where do you live, man?
I'm on the East Coast. I'm in Jersey.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, dude, it was a good time. It was really cool to get to hang out with some of them off set because, you know, I'm new to the show and I haven't really had much time to meet and chill with all of my castmates. So that was a fun night to just kind of hang out and drink a few cocktails and have a few good laughs. Yeah, and just be around other people. I got to meet. Honestly, I met some of the people from General Hospital that I hadn't even met yet because I haven't met everybody that if I haven't done a scene with some of the actors, there's actors I haven't even met on the show. I think now I've met everybody, but it took a while.
I was going to say, wow, really?
Yeah, it took a while because, on a day that they call you in to shoot, I'll do my few scenes and I work with whoever I'm doing my scenes with and then I leave. So,
okay.
It took a couple months to meet the actors that I haven't done scenes with yet because everybody's there at different times throughout the day and during the week, and some weeks you don't shoot, and some weeks you have more episodes than other weeks, and when you are there, everybody's moving around so fast. I mean, the pacing of a soap is just so crazy.
Right.
So yeah, other than like a little hey in the hallway really fast, I hadn't had a ton of time to talk to everybody, so that was cool. And then at the General Hospital fan event, which was a couple weeks back, it was nice to kind of chat with everybody also. So hopefully I get to work with everybody soon. I think I've worked with about 50% of the cast.
You did. I mean, you got Jane, you got M, Kirsten, Brittany, Mo.
I got the Mo in. I got a little Morgan time. I got a little Maxie time. I got a little Nathan time. Dante. Who am I missing? I mean, I'm still missing a good 12 actors, though, I think. So hopefully you
need some Carly time. I'm waiting.
I need some Carly time.
You need some Carly time. I'm waiting for some Carly time. I love Laura Wright. So
she's awesome.
I need some Dylan and Carly. That's all I want. That's all I want.
I just watched today's episode, actually. It was great. She was so good in today's episode.
I gotta watch. I'm so behind. At least by 5 days, I need to catch up. So
yeah.
Yes.
Well, I won't tell you what happened then. I was about to say something, but I won't tell you.
Don't tell me. But then again, Twitter would probably tell me anyway.
Yeah, I'm sure Twitter is probably going to ruin it for you anyway. So.
I know. That's terrible. Speaking of Twitter, let's pimp up your handles before we wrap up here. You're on Twitter at Robert P. Watkins.
Yes, sir. I'm on Twitter at Robert P. Watkins. My Instagram is at Robert Palmer Watkins. I know I should make those both the same. That'd be a lot easier. And yeah, so find me, chat with me, talk to me. I try to update stuff every day. And yeah, I appreciate all the love and support, guys. Seriously, thank you so much.
Absolutely. And congratulations again. We loved having you here. We'd love to have you back anytime.
Dude, I would love to come back. It was awesome talking to you. You're so down to earth. I really appreciate it.
Robert Palmer Watkins, everybody. Many thanks to him for joining the show. You can find him on Twitter at Robert P. Watkins, as well as on Instagram at Robert Palmer Watkins. And if you want to check out Last Life, you can visit LastLifeSeries.com. The first season, which consists of 8 episodes, are available for your viewing pleasure. As we explained before, it is a very supernatural show. I dug it, and hopefully you guys will too. But as always, you can watch him weekdays on ABC Daytime's General Hospital as Dylan Quartermain. That's it for me for right now, everybody. My name's Novell J. Lee, and you can get the latest buzz by logging on to our website at www.buzzworthyradiocast.com. You can also find us on Twitter at BuzzworthyRadio and liking us on our Facebook page. We'll see you guys next time. Take care.
From Twitter to iHeartRadio, Buzzworthy is everywhere. Miss the show? Log on to BuzzworthyRadiocast.com for past shows and videos of some of your favorite stars. Stay connected to Buzzworthy Radio.